A very good morning to all. Today we are going to see this particular question. Crime rates will fall as advances in technology make it easier to detect and prevent crimes. To what extent do you agree and disagree? Of course, when you analyze the question, that this is an opinion question. It asks your opinion directly. This is the statement on which the opinion is asked. Crime rates will fall. It means in future it falls as advances in technology make it easier to detect and prevent crimes. Now that why they are telling that crime rate will fall. This is the core argument there. You are asked to answer whether you agree to this particular point or not. To what extent do you agree or disagree that crime rates will fall? This is the primary argument. When you look at the primary argument, this is the thing: crime rates will fall. Now, how the crime rates will be falling? Due to the advances in technology, and when the technology will be advancing in future, it make it easier to detect and prevent crimes. So in that way, the crime rate will be falling. I have understood the question in the complete sense that this is denoting the future and we have nothing to do with the present situation. If we write about, if the answer is focused on the present situation, then you have got a bad task response. So I need to go with a good task response. So need to understand the time frame. Most of the students, they don't just concentrate, they just concentrate on the question. They won't be concentrating on the time frame. They'll be getting all these things intact. They'll be getting very clear information. They understand the question, but they won't be able to identify the time frame. If they fail to do so, then their task response will be affected. So in order to make sure that your task response is perfect, you need to go with the time frame. So here they are asking about the future. It's, if you want to ask about the future, if you want to speak about the future, you need to make a comparison. So what is happening at present, and that's where you have to present the present idea too, along with the future thing. Now this is the question looks very simple. This is a previous question. This was asked on September the 2 to 2021. A very recent question. Now it appears to be very easy. Many of the students might have answered it and they are waiting for the results with a very optimistic mind, because they have answered, they have got all the points, they were able to present it in a logical order. They got good vocabulary, they got good connectors, everything was fine. But whether they have identified this or not is a real question. Now, let's analyze. So focusing on this thing, because it is a focus word, I have to focus this thing, this word, all through my essay. All through my essay. Whenever I write a sentence, I have to think that we are going to write about the future, not the present thing. Now, the first thing, it is predicted that. It means it is representing the future. It's predicted that there will be a decline in the crime, in the rate of crime as technology is moving to the next level. Yeah. So technology is moving to the next level, crime rate will decline. When some argue that this progress would help man to detect and check crimes, when the technology is advancing to the next level, some people argue that this can help man to detect and prevent crimes. I also feel optimistic despite the existence of some challenges. Right now, in this particular introduction, I need to make some changes to make the introduction little bit more near to the task response. Right now, I'm going to do that. It is predicted that technology is moving to its next level and would help man to detect and check crimes in future. When some argue that this results in a decline in the crime rate, I also have to be optimistic despite the existence of some challenges. Now, I made a small change. So what I did is that what is predicted, the predicted that technology is moving to the next level and would help man to detect and check crimes in future. Okay. One more point I need to add. Easier. When some argue that this results in a decline in crime rate, I also have to be optimistic. I have to agree to this notion. They are telling that there will be a decline in crime rate. So I have to be optimistic to that. But there are some challenges. We know that there are some challenges. That's it. We have completed the introduction. It is predicted that when some argue that this results. So we have got the connection, we have said the thesis, we have said the exception too. Yeah, complete. The cardinal reason for my agreement, it means the primary reason, is because of the fact that technology has the potential to change the course of human life. Why I believe that the crime rate will be declining in future because of the advancement in technology in detecting the crimes and preventing the crimes, because I believe in the power of technology which can change the way which humans live. In the past, it had proven that, and at present we are experiencing the impact of our technology in our standards of living. This is an optional sentence. I don't think that we are referring to the past. So this was an option. If you want to add strength to the particular paragraph, you can give this. Right now, I am going to cancel this, because even if I don't add this particular sentence, I can prove. No issues there. Wait. To be precise, in the field of technology, in the field of crime detection and prevention, the contributions of technology are unparalleled at present. So they are talking about the course, the potential to change the course of human life. The use of surveillance cameras and biometric systems has led to a plunge in the crimes. Plunge means moving like this, which were so common in the past. Yes. Similarly, the use of high-end technology systems is assisting a greater proportion of internet users to be secure in the cyber world. Okay. Now, let's connect that two examples to the potential to change the course of human life. I don't think that this is the correct thing to change the course of the human life, and the use of biometric system, internet security system. I need to make a change here. So here I am going to change this part. The cardinal reason for my agreement is because of the fact that technology has already made tremendous progress in progress in the field of crime detection and prevention. The contributions of this technology are unparalleled at present, in these fields for example the use of services. Okay, now I have made the paragraph better, far better, concise, fitting to the situation, simple, understandable. The cardinal reason for my agreement is because of the fact that technology has already made tremendous progress in the field of crime detection and prevention. This is what I'm going to explain in the coming sentences. The contributions of technology are unparalleled, present in these fields. These fields means crime detection and prevention. For example, the use of surveillance cameras and biometric security systems has led to the plunge into crimes which were so common in the past. Similarly, you can see the connections here, the cardinal reason. These fields means it is connected here. For example, it's connected to the previous sentence. Similarly, it's connected to the previous sentence. So the cohesion and coherence is good. Similarly, the use of high internet security systems is assisting a greater proportion of internet users to be secure in the cyber world. I mean, one of the common mistakes I find with my students is that whenever they think that this is a plural thing, systems, they tend to use are instead of is. So because they think that the word before that is plural, so they tend to use are. Actually, we need to ask a question here. What is assisting or what are assisting? So it is the use. So the use is the subject there. So use, it's not uses, so it becomes is. It's not the word just before that. So that's the problem. Many of the students, they find this as a big problem. Even the advanced level students, they make problems here quite accidentally. Now need to move to the next particular paragraph. Turning to the future. Yes. Here we are moving ahead with the future. We were talking about the present situation with examples, focusing on examples. We were doing that. So what is there in future? In future, there's no doubt that technology will advance further, much beyond our expectations. No doubt. Simultaneously, the field of crime research, including its analysis, spread, and prevention, would also be upgraded to the next level as the technology is advancing much beyond our expectation in the field of crime research. So here I have used the word simultaneously. I have a question whether this is an appropriate vocabulary here or not. Turning to the future, there is no doubt that technology will advance further, much beyond our expectation. simultaneously. Now, I think it is not a good word there. Let's go with a replacement. Okay, so I have changed. There is no doubt that technology will advance further beyond our expectations. That we are looking for a better connection there. So I have made the better connection. So to make the link stronger, the most appropriate connections there. Hence, it is anticipated because the technology will be moving further beyond our expectation. This is the reason. Therefore, I anticipate that in the field of technology, in the field of crime research, including its analysis, spread and prevention, will also be upgraded to the next level. Yeah. So one such expected progress. Now, again, the connection, please concentrate at the connection. One such expected progress is the deployment of artificial intelligence in detecting. By doing this, again, the connection, virtual identification of wrong intentions and socially unaccepted behaviors can be made easily, identification can be made easily, and thereby appropriate preventive actions can be adopted. Complete. The paragraph is complete. Now, the next paragraph deals with the challenges, and it starts with the word however. So we are going to say something against the previous paragraph. And that is explained in the next sentence. Even though it can effectively identify wrong intention, it's not a complete solution. Because behavior is something which is dealing with the psychological feeling. It cannot be controlled by machines. It's my intention. That's why I have written like that. Now you can see the clear conclusion too. You can say progress, but you cannot go with the complete solution there. That's it. We have come to the end of this session. Thank you all.